All right. A lot of people say they have faith, Julie.
Yes.
They have faith, but then they act as if they don't have any faith.
Okay.
And what do you think about that? Why does a person say with their mouth that they have faith in a thing, but they act like they don't have faith in a thing?
Fear.
Yeah.
Fear of the unknown.
Ooh.
It's called taking a leap of faith because you don't know the outcome. You have no idea what is going to happen, but that is where the faith comes in. Faith that it'll all turn out.
It will.
Faith that you are going to learn something and that everything you're being divinely guided and everything happens for you, not against you. You know, I recently started my own company, as Robbie knows because he helped me go there.
Yes.
And, this was a leap of faith. I had a wildly successful sales career that I'm now working part-time at. But if I didn't have a leap of faith that I could recreate wealth and health and all of these things doing exactly what I love, then I would never started my company. I don't know the end outcome of it, but what I had to do is take the leap of faith to live my dreams and live in alignment with my best self.
Always. You got to believe in yourself. It's faith. I have an acronym for faith: finding answers in the heart.
Aww.
Finding answers here, because a lot of times your mind will talk you out of something. But when you drop down into your heart is going to tell you what you really believe about a thing. So many people want to start an online business or a physical business, but they allow the fear to stop them. I've been having so much faith in myself for so long. I can't even tell you. I had so much faith in myself. I said, you know what? I don't even want to finish school because I know what my path is. I know what it is. And I'm not telling you to drop out of school, but I'm just inviting you to know yourself, to get to know yourself, because once you get to really know yourself, that's going to give you a tremendous amount of faith. Faith is trusting in the call of your own soul.
Do you believe that we're supposed to work 9 to 5s and be miserable our whole life?
I think that if you have a call to be an entrepreneur, you got to get out of that 9 to 5 as soon as you possibly can. You got to come up with an exit strategy, okay? And that exit strategy is faith.
It is. It's really faith, because we create anything that we want.
Yeah.
We are the powerful creators, each and every single one of us. And we are all called to, go to different things. Like, his business is different than my business, is different than your business. And there is limitless ability for us all to be living our best lives, doing exactly what we love. There's enough room in the universe for it all.
For it all. And then surrounding yourself around powerful people that also have faith like you do. You don't even have to be in the same industry, but we have to be of the same chemistry. You heard that? You don't have to be in the same industry, but as long as we got the same chemistry. Julie and I, we feed off of each other, and we radiate this powerful magnetic energy that gives each other the courage to dream bigger, or should I say the faith to dream bigger. And for me, that's very valuable. It's something that you can't put a price tag on it. And then also, I want you to think about this. You don't know when your last breath is going to be. While you're there worrying about the next step and worrying about the unknown, every moment is the unknown. You might be trapped under the illusion of security and predictability, but that's the unknown disguised as security and predictability. So you have to dig deep inside of yourself and say, you know what? What is the worst that could happen? And that's something that you asked earlier.
Yes, that's exactly. I ask myself this all the time when I'm afraid to do something new.
Yeah.
If I, it's very rare now because I've done a lot of the internal work to release the fears of my life. But now, even if if there's something new and I've just never done it before, I ask myself, what's the worst case scenario?
I know.
And it's never that bad.
It's never that bad. And it's definitely not as worst as not doing the thing you really want to do and never finding out if it would have worked.
Exactly. Like I told him, worst case scenario with starting my own business, I go back to my old job.
Worst case scenario.
That's not a terrible scenario.
It's not, because you've already done it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, when you really live as if you have nothing to lose, you really realize you have everything to gain.
Exactly. Oh, yes. Say that again.
When you really realize you have nothing to lose, you really realize you have everything to gain.
So powerful.
And so I live every single day like I have nothing to lose. I'll give you a prime example. When I first made my first $100,000 savings, okay, I got super fearful without knowing it. I thought I was being smart. And all of a sudden, my income started shrinking. I'm like, why is my income shrinking? I felt like I couldn't get past that mark, right? A little bit more money would get in the bank, and then all of a sudden, it's back down. A little bit more, back down. And I realized I'd gotten accustomed to that $100,000. I had to just put it back in the game. I got to start operating like I have nothing to lose. And when you do that, that is the true testament of faith.
I love this. I love this. So take the leap of faith. Go for your dreams. Don't stop until you get there.
Absolutely. Be where you want to be inside of your mind and do it.